we got hardbody410.com. We got about 4 shows on there throughout the week right now. You know what I mean? Some of those numbers switch and push up. We got shows that come on and shows that go out. I got Love Studios going on right now. It's a recording studio. We got 2 recording rooms in there right now. We recording the artists from here to DMV area, and sometimes we got guys coming through from like Tennessee, New York, sometimes stuff like that. I got photography that I do, videography. What else am I into today? Printing also. I'm printing clothing and stuff like that these days. So it's a little bit of everything, but mainly taking care of my kids and make sure they raised right so they can take over this thing that I'm doing and they can prosper.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Man,
So
3D.
I want to ask, what made you cut your dreads?
I knew that was coming today. It was a
And
combination.
did you save them?
Yeah, I do got them, and they will be getting sold soon, sometime next week. If y'all want to get a 3D dread,
Yo,
I
said sold.
Sold, yes.
I
It will
hear
be
that
sold.
shit.
I'm gonna put my hustle skills to the test. You know what I mean? So
Already.
yeah, I'm gonna see if I sell every last dread. I'm gonna laminate it, do something, and write something
Yeah,
slick
yeah.
for it, you know what I mean, and just make it something memorable. You know what I mean, and something that means something. You know what I mean? That, instead of just trying to sell something, I'm trying to stand behind whatever I'm selling and actually mean it. So yeah, I mean, like the dreads, they gone. I did save them. I cut them because I'm gonna be doing a lot of traveling this summer. I'm gonna be in Vegas recording a mixtape with my cousin and a couple of artists. I got an artist over there. That's MMG. His name Yada. I'll go work with him. I got this cool ass white boy engineer over there. He one of the best engineers and producers over there on the West Coast. And I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna be making a mixtape. And so it was just the combination of that, you know what I mean? And I want my hat on all the time while I'm out there, you know what I mean? Plus, you know what I mean? I'm getting a little older, you know what I mean? Getting a little older, you know what I mean? Forehead was a little big, so I'm like, you know what? The dreads gotta go, man. Let this forehead breathe.
That's what's up, yo. Growth. You know what I'm saying?
And
And I know it's more wind coming around this area. So.
Nigga! I'm a nigga.
Jokes for days.
Oh,
Jokes
nigga.
Shout out to everybody that's tuning in, man.
That is real rap, bro. Like,
I know
nigga.
it is. I already know
I don't
it
even know where
is.
to start
Because
with
can
that,
you
yo.
believe
It was
this?
shocking.
A lot of people don't believe this, but like in 92, damn, I'm telling my shit. But 92, I had braids. Like motherfuckers don't even think I had hair like that. You know what I mean? Like I had braids back then because I was on my naughty shit. You know how it is when you know how hip hop do. And how you
go over the
you go on the wave. I was young, so I ain't no direction. So what was popping back then was naughty by nature.
Right.
And the way they look, so I was like, I'm getting them braids. I'm like, I'm gonna get them braids.
They had the breast, right?
They had the braids. So, Tretch and KG had the braids, but it made us want braids, you know?
Right.
So I was like, I had them for a minute, you know what I mean? For a second.
You gotta send me that pic over.
I tried to do the high top fade thing. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. Back in the day, I tried to do the high top fade thing.
Do we got pics of that?
I could never get that right.
Do we have pics of that?
No, we don't.
You probably do. You don't release it, no.
It's gotta be a picture somewhere.
Yeah,
we got a yo. Y'all got to pick on K-Mac, man.
Ask
Man with the braids, man.
Cluminati probably got some pictures.
That
Cluminati probably got some pictures.
Clue, man. That's been a minute.
What up, Mark? What happened?
That's been a minute.
Had to go rummaging through some things. See
Yeah,
what I
man.
can find.
Yeah.
To the archives, yeah.
But yo, I'm trying to tell you, I could never grow it right. You know, everybody's shit used to be straight up.
Lean the tower for yours, huh?
My hair wasn't like that. But see, the shit was from the side, my shit looked like it was tall, right? And like I had a lot of hair on the side. But when I turned around straight, it was flat than a motherfucker.
Gumby.
It was one of them do the right thing fades.
Oh,
Spike Lee joints. You know what I mean? So I could never get the high top thing right.
Damn.
You had like the scoop in the middle.
Yeah, I was never.
Yeah.
Scoop in the middle.
Like I was in school days.
Yeah, I never had a fucking
Old school niggas.
God gave me everything, blessed me with everything. Only thing he gave me was a great hairline. So I'll take what I got because I'm secure with who I am and shit like that. I can even make jokes about it because, you know what I mean, when you're secure with who you are and shit like that, you know what I mean, it don't really matter what people say. And you can take a joke, you can, be the joke and still laugh too, you know what I mean? That's what security is all about, mental security and self-security, you know what I mean? So yeah,
That's what's up though, yo.
I was like, it's cool. I'll get motherfuckers out there too. Shit. I ain't the only one.
Right. Hell yeah. That's what's up though. I'm proud of you, yo.
I want to go back to
Appreciate
something
that,
that we were talking about off air.
Okay.
And that's why I'm glad to be sitting here with you today. Real Spit Radio, Hardbody Radio.
Whoop.
A lot of people feel like they can't mix when they on the same platform.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of people feel like they can't, like two rappers feel like they can't, work together sometimes. They're on the same level. Two companies that's in the same thing sometimes, like, they don't show love to each other, you know what I mean? Or try to contaminate ways, not really contaminate, but like cross, one hand wash the other kind of thing, you know what I mean? Because of pride issues and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, I think everybody should just try to work and support each other, especially when y'all got the same common, goal and at the end, you know what I mean? Y'all should put the egos and who's bigger, who's better, you know what I mean, to the side when y'all got the same end goal in mind, you know what I mean? So that's the problem with the game and with the streets and with life in general these days, because people, their minds ain't in the right page to worry about self, you know what I mean? But you don't realize when you show love, you get that back, and when you do certain things, that shit come back tenfold, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, you know what I mean? Like, and that's why those people, and some people get money shit like that. I mean, I know people with money that's still miserable. They're not happy with themselves, you know what I mean?
Right,
and they're not, getting the love. They mad because they're not getting the love that they want to get, you know what I mean? Like a nigga like me and shit like that, you know what I mean? Because
they're never content, and they never have life fulfillment.
Right. Because they don't have no purpose, no vision. I mean, they're just trying to do it for the fame, or do it for, for how I look, or for their own selfish reasons for real at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just in a whole new path in my life, you know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely gonna get to the money, but the money isn't my only motive, you know what I mean? Like, the type of society we live in, you have to get money, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm from down the hill, I came from the alleys, you know what I mean? So I know how to get a dollar. I learned how to get a dollar, so that's not really a concern to me. I could lose everything tomorrow. I probably had that shit back by next week. You know what I mean? So that's not really my concern. I want to make sure that I'm there winning and having money with the right people that deserve it and that I care about.
There you go. That was dope.
What do you
Don't start.
Right.
It takes, in Baltimore City we have a lot of different entertainment teams or cliques or whatever. What would you say it takes to build a successful team?
For one, what it takes, as far as a team with artists on there, it takes, for one, let's start with the artist. The artist needs to be financially okay and mentally okay. Mental, like, whatever, but you can work on that, you know what I mean? As long as they got manners and respectful.
Sometimes you can work on that.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, as long as you got manners and you're respectful, you know what I mean, you can go a long way with that, you know what I mean? But, what some of these can do out here is just, you know what I mean, as far as like the artists, you know what I mean, they need to, be financial stable so they can support themselves and their, and stand behind their music, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people do it out here for like weekend warriors or like a hobby or something like that, you know what I mean, where they're not every day trying to, get towards their goals, you know what I mean? So they can be focused on trying to, critique the artists a lot better, you know what I mean, as far as their brand, you know what I mean, and making sure everything's good across the board as far as their royalties, all that shit, man. That's the easy part. You know what I mean? Promotion is another thing. People think promotion is like paying for IG and like paying for Facebook promotion and, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. No, you guys gotta get out there, you know what I mean? You gotta mingle with these people, you know what I mean? And even when you are on the internet, kind of try to interact with these people personally. Don't just like they shit, you know what I mean? Like, hop in their inbox sometimes, hop in their comments like, yo, did you like that? Yeah, man, can you check this out sometimes? I'm not saying be thirsty with it, but if you see somebody kind of check this shit out a little bit, you know what I mean? Kind of try to, you know what I mean, let them see what you got and kind of interact with them, see if you have a real fan.
Right.
What else could be another thing that people could work? Egos, that's one thing. I mean, like, everybody had to realize that, like, you'll see the same people coming down the ladder as you're going up, I mean, so, that.
That's real?
Yeah, I mean, you will. I mean, some people don't come down the ladder, you know what I mean, but still you want to be respectful, though, I mean.
Right.
Yeah, that, and, just, and, like, you want to make sure you're doing your music, like, not just in wherever you at. You know what I mean, you want to build your buzz where you at, but you want to get your music out to different places. And then not only when you're doing that, you want to make sure that you actually, touching base with these people and touching these people. You know what I mean, and staying in contact with these people so that they can pass the word. You know what I mean, and you have that base up there and start really building your following in another place. You know what I mean. You have to focus on knowing these people a little bit personally. You can't, get to know everybody, but you have to reach out, show some love to, the people that you see that's interested in your brand and, in purchasing things and supporting.
And one of the guys that feel the same way like we feel, far as like the radio thing, is Big Mo. He got his own show in DC. He showed a lot of love too. So
okay.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Big Mo.
Shout out Big Mo.
He was a guest on our show and we was on his show. So,
okay. Yeah, shout out my man Eddie Kane down there.
Eddie Kane too.
He dope with shit too.
Shout out to Eddie Kane.
OG Radio too. I'm about to put y'all down with
Okay,
them, y'all.
Sasha,
That's my
I got
man,
you.
Big OG Ready. I'm gonna put y'all down with them. He show a lot of love.
All right.
100, 100.
So, you got any questions for 3D before we go to commercial break?
Nah, man, I just want to say, I seen, we known each other over probably I say 6 years now, something like that.
Yes, sir.
And I've seen the transition. You know what I'm saying? I seen everything, and just want to big you up on that shit.
I appreciate it. It
If
means a lot.
nobody ever did, I big you up on that shit. You and Hardbody, everybody. Just by I'm one of them people that really I cherish when people do things for me. You know what I'm saying? Just by y'all giving us a shot, that meant a lot to us. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? So we will always keep it
100.
100, a buck, stack with all that with Hardbody. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
y'all always did. Even coming here and shit like that. You know what I mean? Y'all gave me the head, reached out we gonna be doing this. You know what I mean? Everything. Cause I want to get you guys over Hardbody and shit like that too. You know what I mean? And y'all make the best decisions for y'all and y'all brand at that time. You know what I mean? Which I always respect too. You know what I mean? But
Right.
y'all just doing that. Y'all just meant a lot. You know what I mean? Already you was solid. Y'all was solid as a motherfucker. But that shit right there, just I ain't never got even look back or think twice ever again in my life about either one of y'all.
Already.
That's what's up.
Ever.
Y'all heard it here
J Funk
first.
is in the building, y'all.
Y'all heard it here first.
Super duper
Stupid.
Kill
producer.
the noise. Kill
Hold
the
up,
noise.
before we go. Super producer.
Kill the noise. Kill the noise.
Super producer. We ain't gonna worry about that. J Funk is in the building.
Okay.
Y'all know what this is.
Yeah, that.
Come on. It wouldn't be.
That
It would. I'm gonna say this. It wouldn't be Concrete Annex beats. It wouldn't be Banger Bill beats
Oh, Bang a Bell too.
if it wasn't for J Funk beats. TikTok Studio. You know? Are you the bomb? That would say all that. J, yes.
Okay.
That is J Funk over there.
All right.
Did the vocals in the bathroom.
Produced records for Drew Hill.
Sure did.
You know what I'm saying?
And
It's a lot more. Norm Scola, L Fly.
the name.
Gave you my first 6-song demo, remember? My first 6-song demo was J Funk, 1994.
Where did Knoxville come from?
Knoxville comes from J Funk and JD.
What? Dang.
You didn't know that? Knoxville was a song, was a record.
Oh yeah, I do know that. Yeah, I know that.
And it was based. It was like the anthem back in '95. It was the anthem up the way because it was describing, ongoing little feud or whatever, and it was just how everybody felt. So and the beat was so fucking. Oh my god!
We used to hang out at night, so we
You're right.
used to have villains.
Nocturnal Villains.
Yo, that's
So
right.
Knoxville comes from J Funk, like real talk. And he's the reason why it's Knoxville. See, people don't understand that shit, man.
That's J Funk right there, right?
Yes, J Funk right
I
there.
figured that. I know it was in front.
GC Ghetto Connect. They
Already.
He's from Funky Ag.
right produced a lot of records.
Oh, wow.
And while we
what's the
out
zip
here,
code up there?
I want to shout out my overseas fan for showing us love for years, keeping our music alive over there, right, Funk? Keeping our music alive, man. Back in the 90s,
fans,
you know what I'm saying?
real fans, none of them fake ass fans
Real
be having
ones.
out here. and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like real ones, man. Shout out to everybody. Huh? Oh, this nigga's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
But yo,
Diamond K
Shit.
got a beef.
All right,
gotta
so
be.
check this out.
Oh,
this was fucked up.
Talk to him.
Nicki Minaj is the shit. Just so you know.
Okay.
Now,
Queen.
when she first came out, everybody was on her click, right?
I like
They
it.
was on that.
I was on titties too.
Then some new girls come out. Now they done forgot about her. They shitting on her because of the new girl. Why you can't like both?
Cardi B.
Yes, the new girl. The new girl.
Why you
Who
gotta call
ain't-
her?
Who ain't
calling
gonna?
her the new
She
girl,
ain't gonna
though?
have no 10-year run.
You don't know that.
I
No,
do know
we
that.
didn't think she was gonna have a 6-month run.
I did. No, she's produced well.
Yeah, but I
But
didn't
as
think she
soon
was
as
gonna
the
last this
producer
long.
and the writers leave and the sound change, you gonna have Lil' Kim, which is just a shell of her former self. Let's keep it real. Lil Kim is a shell of her former self. You take away Biggie, you take away the whole Junior Mafia. It's just a girl that it's just like a girl that in high school. I remember her in high school, but she looked different now. Yeah. That's Lil Kim.
She almost looked like
she
she
do
been
look,
cloned or something.
No,
man,
she ain't
don't do
clone.
that. No, not for the clones.
Gucci Man clone too, right?
Gucci was the last clone to come out.
Why can't we like the new girl and like Nicki Minaj?
Oh, man,
We
man.
can.
Like,
I
man,
like
you know
the
what?
new girl and Nicki Minaj sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is kind of sad how they kind of play them against each other. I mean, for real, and like I guess they kind. I mean, and them both they are in control with their brand. They could have nipped this shit in the bud. They really wanted
But
to.
they fed into it. They done fed into it.
So I mean, so at the end of the day, so it's on them. You know what I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I mean, but I feel like, you know what I mean, like it's always a change of regime. It's always a change of like presidency. It's always a change in like the king or the queen, whoever it is at time. It's like, you know what I mean, generations move on and times change. You know what I mean, so like Nicki, she's the queen. She ran the shit. You know what I mean, for years, and we've been waiting for another female to come in the game. You know what I mean, to make some kind of noise like that. And when Cardi came, she gave us that relief. You know what I mean?
like Cardi.
And yeah, I mean, we like Cardi because it's something different than Nicki Minaj.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But what about when we get? What about when
Don't
y'all
forget
get
Nicki still-
tired of Cardi?
Yeah, niggas still
But
gonna be
then
there.
Then y'all gonna be
the
like, why
thing
that bitch
is-
keep talking like
The
that?
thing
Why-
is, hold up. I like both of them because
Young kids that get
yeah, that's
why
what that is.
That's some young kids.
Watch 5 years of that. I'm saying it's just like we don't do that.
I
with-
like both of them because to me, both of them different.
They don't do that with
They
guys.
different.
though.
Yeah, I know. They different.
So let's go back in time. All right, let's do some Baltimore shit. When Creek was out and then Kenny K was out, niggas were like, "Oh fuck, yo, we got another nigga spinning records." They just like both of them. I like both of them. And then Nelly Nell came and he was like, "We like him too." But
then
if
you
with
had,
girls,
you had the Junction riding with Kenny K.
right? Because
You
that's where
had
he
the
from.
Village and Earthtown riding with Concrete.
Right.
What about DJ Booby?
Baltimore Hilton and all
DJ
that.
Booby? Y'all remember DJ Booby?
DJ Booby, well, everybody loved Booby.
Yeah.
Like, because Booby went to school in Emerson, so everybody up that way knew him. He lived in Poplar Grove.
Yeah.
So everybody knew Booby, you know what I mean?
I remember the tapes.
All
Yo,
right.
shout out to y'all.
Shout
Y'all had
out to
Sterling.
Booby, man. That's like
when we
they
had a
broke.
Sterling.
Don't worry, Diamond. Nobody's discrediting your.
Oh no,
your
a lot of
boo.
people was throwing her under the bus.
It
So who
it
under the bus?
Nicki
I mean,
Minaj.
Yeah,
when
it is,
they
yeah.
Why they throwing her under the
Because
bus?
they was because it's
They
just
trying
like
to abandon her, like they're kind of switch on her, like saying
Nicki
it was
Minaj.
Barbie.
I still do.
they was treating her like FUBU. Like when FUBU, they was we ain't wearing that shit no more.
A lot of people on the other station,
I liked
they
Fubu.
really was trashing her song. They was not trying to smash it.
I mean, her song isn't all that really like. I mean, like
They
Yeah, it's just
I mean,
alright.
like,
It's just a throwaway album cut.
well, she shouldn't do that shit out. Like, who the fuck be
They
like,
got
people-
grow on you. When we play it again,
That shit is gonna get surgically removed. It ain't gonna grow on me. I'm gonna get that shit
Yo,
surgically
Nicki
removed.
hard though, man. Nicki
Hey,
hard though.
top dollar,
Nicki
but
got
yeah,
Nicki hard to me. I like her. I
mean,
like
she-
her style.
Yeah,
you
she
know
got.
what
I mean, I will say that she did have bars in there, which I always respect and always love. But you know, the generation, like she been saying earlier, she want to move when she hear music and shit like that these days. The generation, the times, of music have changed. Even Nicki needs to keep up with things that going for hip hop, or she gonna get her ass drowned up and gonna be a fucking the fucking
Nicki got
princess again.
Nicki got
Or
bars.
whatever. I don't know.
Nicki got bars. Cardi does not have bars.
I mean, like,
Let's keep it real.
I mean, look,
Cardi has no bars.
No. Cardi. I'm gonna say Cardi has the bars of this day and time. Like I would say that.
Okay, that's fair.
Nicki
That's
Minaj,
fair.
That's
Nicki
real
Minaj-
fair.
Nicki Minaj has bars that like from like the hip hop era. You know what I mean? And she got like the twist, like the new, like a little new twist to it. You know what I mean, too, that she be keeping up with. You know what I mean? But Cardi is all new generation. You know what I mean? Has that kind of like that Migos trap bounce and shit like that. You know what I mean? But what she say
But
is.
Migos got bars though for that style.
Yeah, I mean, they do, but
For that style,
this is what
yeah.
they say, and like the metaphors and the references they use, they do have bars. You know what I mean? But it's not no heavy bars, like you know what I mean,
Nah.
like you know, Big Pun, like packing the Mac in the back of it. You know what I mean? They ain't
Yeah,
no
nah,
motherfucking
they
Big
ain't.
Pun. You know what I mean? I don't get a fuck. Nah. But yeah, I mean, like they alright. I mean, like. And this is all we got. So we even go to work with what we got. You know what I mean? Or we gonna have nothing. You know what I mean? Like, let's see what we have here. What's the best shit? We'll go with that.
So I'm saying like Remy got bars, but it takes more than bars.
Remy don't bars.
Remy has bars.
Yeah, super bars.
Cause those is
Remy
Papoose
got bars. She
The
just don't
Papoose
make
got
records
bars.
that catch you.
Papoose got bars.
Her records
Remy got
don't
bars.
stick.
It's the same damn bars. Okay.
Remy nice, but
It's the
same
Remy
damn
nice.
bars.
Remy
One
nice.
pen.
She just don't have records that stick to me.
Yeah, she
Yeah, you
stuck-
know
she's-
why? Because it takes more than bars.
Yeah.
It does. She stuck.
It
She
takes
stuck. She
more
kind of
than
stuck in that in like New York kind of rapper type thing. You know what I mean, like what's this? I mean,
You saying she limited? She regional?
she's yeah. I mean,
Oh.
Like Queen Latifah
I mean,
said,
like, I mean,
it's
I mean, Remy has
My
some.
favorite line of Juice. Oh, you just local.
I mean, no, her
Yo, kiss
music-
my local
I mean,
ass. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
I mean, her style, that her song, they reach worldwide and stuff like that. But like,
Who,
the kinda,
Remy?
yeah, Remy, yeah.
Okay.
And she's actually been stepping out on that limb a little bit differently, doing like a little bit of singing stuff. That
Chris
Brown
Brown
Sugar,
shit
you
is
know what I
hot.
mean? Yeah, that song is hot. And that's
But nobody
and
wants
that-
a hot
that's-
song from Remy,
that's-
so it doesn't matter.
Oh my
If Nicki
goodness.
or Cardi was on that same song, it would be a #1 hit.
banger. And that's
I'm
just
saying,
facts.
don't change nothing. Same beat,
that's how the game works
same
these days.
feature.
One
Remmy's
piece.
missing something. It's just like, you know,
Yeah, it's just
you taste some
something
food, you like,
stick.
It's 'cause the time.
Nah.
It's
You
'cause
think
the-
it's
it's 'cause
her
the time.
mom?
No,
I
it's
don't
the
know what
times
it
of
You
the
think
people.
it's her marketing, maybe?
no, it's her.
Not Margaret.
It's her.
It's not
It's
her.
the
I mean,
music.
it's not. It's not necessarily. It's not necessarily
I
her,
wouldn't say it's
man.
her.
It's not necessarily
I
her.
wouldn't
Her is
say it's
her.
her. I would
Right.
say it's
'Cause she's
her
been her.
She don't have records that stick.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
It comes
but this,
and it
but this
goes
song, but
so
I'm saying
fucking
this
fast.
this Chris Brown song is a hit song. They gave her a hit song. She just doesn't have the star quality. It's the star quality.
The song is doing pretty good. I will say that the song is doing pretty good versus the other song that she dropped. I mean, for the type of
Do
song
you
that it is.
think she's missing a little bit of animation with her?
It's her.
music?
I mean, just she's only
Because
gonna reach a certain
I
level.
will say this.
She was on Lean Back. That was a smash hit, right?
She-
She was on Annie Up. Gutter shit. It's
Can I
her.
say-
That's what it comes down to.
To what?
Likability. Cardi is real. Everybody likes Cardi because she's real. At one
We
point-
think she's real. We don't know if that's really
Okay,
her.
don't do that. Don't come for
She
her.
could be selling.
Damn.
Nicki
She's a
at
stripper.
one
She's
point,
selling us a
we
dream.
all thought Nicki was real.
Nikki is real. She's real sensitive.
It's likability. You see what I'm saying? Remy, she's hard. You know what I'm saying? She
No,
has that
yeah,
hard-
she's hard, but it's not. It's the underdog thing. It's the underdog thing. Nobody likes the Patriots because they winning. You like the you want the team. You want the team that don't hardly win. You like,
don't like
yo,
that.
you want. I hate the Yankees. I hate it's all them. Nikki represents them.
I like Remy too.
Cardi
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
right.
underdog team that never had a Super
Randy
Bowl
with it,
ring,
bro,
and they
bro.
finally getting a championship run. And you like, yeah, fuck the Patriots again.
See,
Nikki
what-
again.
Yeah, what I like about Remy Martin is the same reason that
That's
Remy
how I
Martin is
feel
on.
about
I mean,
Floyd. I'm sorry.
You know
I
what?
feel the same way about Floyd. I want him to get his ass rocked.
I said I want to Conor McGregor
I
knock
want
his
him to
ass
get
out. Knock his ass out, Conor. Knock that bitch ass nigga out, Conor. Fuck him.
You did.
Fucking
Yo,
black winning ass motherfucker. Tie shit. No, you
did.
This bitch. Knock
you
his
was
bitch ass
not.
out.
No, you didn't, yo.
Punk ass bitch.
You did. You was rooting for Conor McGregor.
Man, I want that nigga Conor McGregor, man, to fucking give him a good fight at least. Yeah, I mean, I thought he would have possibly won, maybe because like the kind of like you didn't know it was boxing, it was UFC, so nobody knew what was going to go any kind of way because it was two different things.
I knew it was. I knew how it was gonna go. Only thing I don't know what's
didn't
gonna happen is when they do this UFC fight.
That's
I
why
don't know
I
how
said.
that's gonna go.
Is that gonna go? Is that
That's
gonna
gonna happen.
happen?
No.
It's gonna happen.
So if you
Yo,
can
it's
be sure
gonna
about
happen.
his boxing like that, how
They
you can be-
said that he's gonna get $1 billion.
oh, niggas gonna make that bag.
1 billion? Fuck. 1 billion? He's going to do it. It's no. You can't.
It's a wrap.
It's no way you can walk away from that.
Hey yo, when you say
Even if he lose.
hey Don McKay, we said, Bill, you gotta say this 1 million.
Yo, they talking about they give him $1 billion.
That nigga
He training and
they about to
everything.
trick everybody that bag. 1 billion.
$1 billion.
Fuck me up, Conor. Fuck
Maybe.
me up.
Yeah, beat my motherfucking ass, Conor.
What you want?
like,
You
look,
want to
Roll me down the steps. I don't give a fuck about
You want to
nothing.
knock out? You want to choke? You want me on my back?
Look, he can whip my ass on the way to the motherfucking octagon. Fuck it, beat me up in the crowd, throw me in that bitch, fuck me up some more.
Like on some wrestling shit?
Yes. I mean,
So this, if
Fuck
he loses
that.
this, it won't affect his boxing.
No.
Hell no.
Yeah, it's fine.
$1 billion? Come on, for one fight?
Floyd
like-
gonna be
it
like,
sounds
Floyd
crazy.
don't put my
Get
face
his
up, man.
ass
Don't
whooped.
put my face
I
up,
don't
bro.
think so,
You do
though.
whatever you want.
Huh?
Don't put the face
I
up.
don't think so.
I think so.
All right, you guys.
Here's
gotta
why.
play some-
Here's why Conor. Okay, all he got to do is the same thing he did in the boxing ring.
Nigga,
Whip
he
his
can kick.
ass.
That nigga
You
gonna
mean
kick
Floyd
in there.
run?
And
Running?
get duck. Yeah, run.
Floyd run
and
and
jab.
tap.
Yeah, but Floyd ain't
Run
throwing
and
no
jab,
knee.
that's
That
all he
nigga
gotta
Conor
do.
McGregor gonna knee his ass.
Duck.
It's gonna
Man,
Hard
get
to
the
hit.
fuck out of here, man. He gonna whip his ass.
And them rounds is 5 minutes. That ain't no
Cuz, what up, babe?
Wow.
One round.
Love you, boy.
If you go down,
Radio on Fire broadcast reach over 278,000 viewers per month. Advertise your product, service, or event on Radio on Fire by sponsoring an episode of Real Spit Radio for as low as $50. Visit radioonfire.com/promo to get started. We'll be right back with Amnia Azar.
Azar.